Hello guys, Superman 5 for fighting. I can stand to fly. I'm not that naive. I'm just trying to find the better part of me. I'm more than a bird, more than a plane. I'm more than a pretty face beside you. It's not easy to be me. Wish that I could cry. Okay, let's go back to our intro. In the chords are C, G, A minor 7, and F. It was played twice. I only play it once to avoid copyright issue. Okay, so for C, pick first, second, and fifth string, and then fourth string, immediately fourth string, and then first and second and third string twice. Put your pinky on the third fret of second string. Put your middle finger on the second fret of third string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 beats for C, and then we go to G. First, second, and sixth string, and then fourth string, and then put your pinky on the third fret of second string. Play it twice first, and then one more time. Pause for a split second, and then put your middle finger on the first fret of second string, and then take it off. And then we go to A minor 7. So for G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now for A minor 7, first, second, and fifth string, fourth string, and then open twice for the second and third string. Put your ring finger on the second fret of second string, middle finger on the second fret of third string. So for E minor is also 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And go to F. 1, first, second, and sixth string, fourth string. Put your pinky on the third fret of second string. One more time, so thrice. Take it off, and then open. So also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 also for F. So you have to play it twice for the intro. Now for our first verse, same chords. So for C, this time is pick first, second, and fifth string, fourth string, third string, second string, fourth string, and third string. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then G. First, second, and sixth string, fourth string, and then put your just like the intro, put your index finger on the third fret of second string. Put your middle, lift it up, put your middle index finger on the second fret, open, same as intro, and then A minor 7, first, second, and fifth string, fourth, third, second, fourth, and third string. So the same as C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for F, first, second, and sixth string. Fourth string. Put your pinky on the third fret of second string. Pick your second string and third string. Thrice, and then take it off. And then open. Take off. So that's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then for the second line, that's for the first line. For the second line, I'm just out of fine. Same picking for C. For G, same picking. For A minor 7, same picking. And then F, this time first, second, and sixth string. Fourth, third, second, fourth, and third. Okay, so I'm just out to find the better part of me, more than a bird. Same picking for C. More than a plane. For G this time. First, second, and sixth string. Fourth, third, second, fourth, third. Okay, and then A minor 7, same picking. And then F, first, second, and sixth string. Fourth, third, second, fourth, third. And it's not easy to be. For G, first, second, and sixth string. Fourth, third, second. So 4 beats only. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then F, fourth, third, second, fourth, third, and then C. So that's for our first verse. Now for the second verse is strumming. So I play it first. A western light to glide all upon my knee, far away to love, a home I never see. It may sound absurd, but don't be naive. Even heroes are the right to get, and maybe disturbed, but what you can see. Heroes of the righteous, and it's not easy to be me. Up ahead away, okay. Now, for strumming, pattern is down, up, down, down, up, down, down. A whisper that I could cry. So for G, down, and then put your pinky on the third fret of second string, up, down, down, and then take it up. Put your index finger on the first fret of second string, up, take it off, down, down. Okay, so that's down, up, down, down. Up, down, down. Okay. Whisper I could fly. And then A minor. Same strumming. Fall upon my knees. Now for F, strum down, and then put your pinky on the third fret of second string. Up, down, down. Take it off. Up. And then release your index finger. Okay, so and then back to C. Okay, that's for first line, second line, third line, fourth line, and now we go to the last line. And it's not easy to be, so for G, and it's not easy to be me. For G is down, down, up, down. It's not easy to be me. And then C, down, up, and then G, down, down, up. It's not easy to be me. And we go to the bridge. So again for the last C, down, down, up, down, and then the last G, down, down, up, down, and then A minor 7 for the bridge. Up, away from me, well it's alright, you can all sleep sound tonight, I'm not crazy or anything. So for A minor 7, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. G, same strumming, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. For F this time, down, down, up, down, and then A minor, down, down, up, down, and then D, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Okay, so for half a measure, for strumming, F is down, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, and then you can all tonight, same strumming, down, up, and then D, sound tonight, same strumming, I'm not crazy, so down, up, down, up, down. You can sleep tonight. I'm not crazy or anything. Okay, so for G, same strumming, down, up, down, up. Now we go to our third verse. Same strumming, same chords. So I'll play it. But it's a long one. I hope we won't be issued a copyright complaint. Can't stand to fly. I'm not naive. Man to ride. I'm only a man. It's not easy to be me. Okay, now for the outro, it's not easy to be me. So again, for the outro. It's not easy to be me. So okay, that's for C, 3, fifth string, fourth string, third string, first, second string. Put your pinky on the third, fifth, third, second string. Lift it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then for G, sixth string, fourth, third, second. Put your pinky on the third fret of the second string. Lift it up. Put your index on the first fret of the second string. Lift off. So that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then A minor 7. Fifth string. Fourth, third, first. Put your ring finger on the third fret of second string, lift up, so that's also 6, and then F, 6th string, fourth, third, second, put your pinky on the third fret of second string, lift off, and then open second string, and then strum down C, fourth string, third string, second string, first string, put your finger in the third fret of first string, 10th fret, 12th fret. Okay, so that's it, guys. So our next so before we go to our next lesson, click your closed captions for subtitles, and those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. You can like, you can share comments, you can also make a request, and don't forget to click your notification bell. Okay, so for our next lesson, wherever you will go by the calling. Okay, so have a good day, guys. Practice, practice, practice.